talk about making a city great. You had city officials say that not just on residency, but on other issues in the budget, there's a war on Milwaukee, the words they've used. What does the state budget do to make the city great, and how is it not a war on Milwaukee?
Well, if you look not only in the budget, but overall, I mean, my administration has put more than $180 million of capital investments into the heart of the city of Milwaukee. As I drove down here from my home in Wauwatosa, literally a block and a half from the city of Milwaukee, I drove past the new offices for the Department of Children and Families. That's a major investment in a major corridor on 27th Street that needs that. We put $20 million, as I pointed out before, into the Global Water Accelerator, which is part of the Water Council's effort, something that this editorial board has talked about. City leaders, civic leaders, business leaders, even elected leaders have talked about being a priority. That would not have been built, that would not be in place. I mean, the city put up a street sign and gave a little bit of assistance. We put $20 million into that. We put money behind, and we have support behind the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee with the School of Public Health, going forward the School of Freshwater Sciences, out at Innovation Plaza, the new School of Engineering. Just up the way, a few blocks from here in this budget, my capital budget, I include $10.5 million for a Family Justice Center. That's a partnership between the Sojourner Family Peace Center and Children's Hospital in Wisconsin. We put resources in all these different areas out there. So there may be bits and pieces that certain elected officials don't like, but I think it's hard to argue when you look at, and those are just some of the examples out there, not to mention the tax relief that provides in terms of income tax cuts, not only for individuals, but for small businesses in this community, the additional incentives for manufacturing with the increase of the production tax credit. When you think about the Menominee Valley, when you think about the 30th Street corridor, when you think about other corridors across the city of Milwaukee, heavily dependent on manufacturing, getting up in the next few years to a 7.5% credit, which almost effectively wipes out their taxable liability, is a huge incentive to help revitalize those neighborhoods that previously were high manufacturing industrial corridors. We're putting our money where our mouth is and investing in this budget doing that.